Well, the SNAP benefits have officially been halted, cut off, and the food wars apparently have begun. And again, there are many problems with SNAP and food stamps. The fact that 43 million Americans are on them is a sign of a systemic failure that is far too complex for a country bumpkin like me to explain. However, I also think that there are a lot of people who are legitimately on SNAP who are not garbage people, who are not welfare queens making their videos. I think probably the majority of people on SNAP are people that actually need it. If you are physically disabled, mentally disabled, taking care of family, in between jobs, all these things, you know, I'm fine with it. And I think that too many good people get lumped in with the garbage people who are making rage bait. But there's definitely some stuff going on with the food wars. Plus size sisters attack supermarket staff and hurl slurs while trying to steal lobster, steak, and truffle butter. I don't know about you guys, but if you're like me, it's really not even worth being alive if you can't have truffle butter. Truffle butter is undoubtedly a staple. You must have it. Truffle butter, lobster, and steaks. Gotta have it. So this story was sent to me, by the way. I'm hoping this weekend I can inspire some people to join the Quartering Crew, our membership site, thequartering.com/join. Definitely could use your support this weekend. There's a members only Discord. It's just a chat room. You don't have to download anything. You can just open it in your web browser, talk directly to me, send topics directly to me. And it's a great place just to meet other people. There was a cool Halloween contest that went on. We're going to do something for Thanksgiving, giveaways. We're going to do something for Christmas. And so I hope that you'll join. A pair of greedy sisters were filmed attacking supermarket staff and hurling racist slurs while allegedly stealing lobster steaks and truffle butter. Olivia L. Bird and Rajane Bird were caught on camera swinging at employees instead of a grocery store in West Bridgewater, Massachusetts last weekend. Footage captured inside the store caught the moment the two punched an employee and hurled bags at them while shouting their heads off. When I saw this video, I thought it was like AI. I'm going to bounce between that and a couple stories. You know, here you have a woman records her entire family running out of the store after they stole products, kids, and even a baby. When you got the whole team helping, no EBT/SNAP/food stamps. They said no EBT.
When you got the whole team helping, no EBT.
Open the door.
Now I'm going to guess that this is fake. And I know there's a lot of money to be made by pretending to be outraged by a lot of this, outrage bait. It's possible that it's real, but I think that a lot of creators are being really dishonest by sharing what is obvious rage bait. It's so funny when they end up in jail and their kids are in foster care. They may not think this is so damn funny. This is why consumer prices won't go down. There's, again, their license plate, 9ADA962, California plate, I believe. If it is real, they should probably get arrested, right? I think the issue with a lot of these like welfare queens and stuff like this, you're seeing a lot of interviews from people. Again, I feel like we're only seeing the interviews from people who are garbage. You know what I mean? Here's this video.
Ever been to the food bank before?
This is from NBC, so this is real. October 30th.
No, we never have.
This is your first time here.
This woman has never been to the food bank, but she is 150 pounds overweight. Her husband's 150 pounds overweight. They are eating plenty good in the neighborhood.
Correct.
Are you scared?
Well, highly
She is also overweight.
afraid because, I mean, we didn't ask for these kids to come, and what are we going to do? Deny them? We have them. We have to take care of them.
Did you just hear what she said? We didn't ask for these kids, and now we have to take care of them. We didn't ask for these kids, but now we have to take care of them. No, you're not taking care of them. I'm taking care of them. Now, it may be NBC/Real, but it's not rage bait.
Because, I mean, we didn't ask for these kids to come, and what are we going to do? Deny them? We have them. We have to take care of them. We have to find a way, and it's hard right now with everything that's going on. People are even afraid to come out of their houses to work.
She is very obese. Her child goes by the nickname at school of Diabito. That's his Mexican wrestling name, Diabito.
It's really bad.
Why are you at the food why are you worried about not having food? You have an incredible amount of food.
And especially with everything going on with the president saying that we have to hang in there, how are we going to hang in there with the kids?
You could probably go 45 days without eating.
Like, there's no way at all.
Thanksgiving coming up.
Especially imagine the people. It's not fair for anybody.
Thanksgiving is a holiday. Thanksgiving is a holiday. I just, nobody has suffered in a very long time if they're like, well, what are we going to do about Thanksgiving? Man, it's just like any other day. You don't have a human right is not having a turkey and a big dinner. And by the way, if there's any day of the year that you can get by on the cheap, it's Thanksgiving. Everybody will bring a little bit of food and you can share. Potluck. Somebody buys the turkey, somebody brings the sweet potato, somebody brings the cheesy potato, someone brings the green bean casserole, somebody brings the cranberry sauce, somebody brings the brown and serve buns, and everybody shares. If there's a day out of the year, that you could get by on the cheap, it is actually Thanksgiving.
We're following two market basket brawls that took place across the state tonight, one in Tewksbury, the other in West Bridgewater. Take a look at this video of one of the incidents. It shows two shoplifting suspects assaulting employees when they were confronted about the alleged theft. Our Jericho Tran joining us.
Is anybody surprised by perhaps what they...
A melee at the Market Basket in West Bridgewater on Sunday, all caught on camera by Jeff Cuddy, who filmed the ordeal from behind the safety of the car.
So they wanted to steal food, and now they're on camera committing multiple assaults. They're going to jail.
So I took out my video cam and then I just started videotaping. I couldn't believe it.
West Bridgewater police say a Market Basket employee saw two women attempting to walk out with high-priced items. But when the employee attempted to approach the women, that's when the fists and baskets started flying.
The sister thought that one of them had hit her sister, so then she went nuts. The shorter one started hitting everybody, cracking them in the face with a cell phone and stuff.
Police arrested 37-year-old Olivia Bird and 28-year-old Regine Bird. They told police they were trying to fulfill a canceled Instacart order, but they were unable to show the order itself.
They were lying. They were stealing. They were going to steal lobster, steak, and what was the other thing? Truffle butter? They probably had some sort of scam going where, because I can guarantee you, looking at these people, they're not eating lobster and truffle butter. Hearing how they talk, seeing how they act, they're not using truffle butter. I will bet you any amount of money the only way that they ever have truffle butter is by stealing it. They are ghetto I mean, you think that look at these individuals. You think they're eating a lot of lobster and truffle butter? What you have here is entitlement. And they become the face of it, right? Now, just a few hours ago, the government has been ordered to pay for food stamps benefits during the shutdown. A federal judge ordered the Trump administration to continue paying for food stamps during the federal shutdown. The SNAP program aids roughly 42 million people. The judge ordered the distribution of funds, quote, as soon as possible. I don't even know what that means. I mean, that doesn't mean, I don't know if there's anybody in my chat who's willing to share, but I don't think the SNAP money has come out. I don't think that there's like, people can get confused. They're always like, oh, there's a federal judge that said this thing. It doesn't actually mean anything. It doesn't actually mean anything. Because then that will get pushed back against. And what money is Trump going to release? You know, what there is no money for him to release. He can't release the truffle butter. It doesn't exist. And again, for the people that genuinely need SNAP, I am worried for them. And I'm hoping that communities rise up and help each other. That's what we used to do in this country. Now people don't do that. It's everybody for themselves. And that's what, you know, mainstream media and our politicians have wanted. You know, that's what they want. They divided us. They've always tried to divide us. They looked at what they were able to do during the coup and during the lockdowns. And now nobody gives a crap about each other. Everyone's all for themselves. Do I think that SNAP and food stamps need to be revamped? Absolutely. I wish they had time to revamp it before turning back on. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people that legitimately need it that maybe can't wait for a government overhaul, which could take years. It's wild. I'm keeping an eye out there, seeing what's going on. Things are kind of calm where I live, but I'll be curious to hear if you're seeing anything where you live.